Welcome back to the AEC video series on AEC settings, and we left off with dealing with the Expert tab from the global settings in AEC. Just to remember how to get there, it's Component, AEC Central or Account Expiration Control. We click on Settings, and then we click on the Expert tab. We're going to be dealing with the middle column. First thing is registration flow. Show fixed decisions. AEC by default will not show a member when they go to sign up on the plans page. If they only have one choice, it will not show. Why show them the choice is the default setting. If you do want to show fixed decisions to remind them of what they're signing up for, you can set this to yes. Logged out invoice access is basically if a person is on their invoice and they walk away from the computer for more than 15 minutes, AEC is going to prompt them again for their password before they can continue. Intro for expired. AEC normally does not show the intro page, which may or may not have set when users whose subscriptions have expired want to sign up for a new one. This setting overrides this behavior. When you hover over it, that's exactly what the explanation is. That's exactly what it does. On the confirmation page, we by default give the person a choice to change their username or to change the item that they chose. If you do not want them to be able to see that choice for the change, you can turn off either one or both of them. Now, as for coupons, in the very beginning, on the global settings, when we go here and we say enable coupons, yes, we've enabled coupons for the host system itself. But we've added a couple switches back here in the Expert tab. Do you want to show the coupon box on confirmation? Yes or no? Do you want to show it on checkout? Yes or no? In some instances, you'll want to set the coupons just to be shown on confirmation instead of checkout. One reason would be if you're using the tax MI, it adjusts the price. Let everything be done on the confirmation page. Also on the checkout page, there is JavaScript validation for the simple credit card form. You can turn it on or off. Now, as for the My Subscriptions page, by default, when a person is on the front end of your site and they're looking at the My Subscriptions link, there are additional tabs in here. First of all, they get an overview, then they get a list of the invoices that they have where they can print them, cancel, or pay the uncleared ones, as you can see here. There's also details, which in this case is blank. Details basically shows certain MIs have certain details to them, and if this person has a profile, a billing profile, like with WPP, or in this case with authorized.cim, they can change some of their credit card checkout information in here depending on what processor they're using. But in some cases, a lot of webmasters don't want to show these additional areas because they're blank and you may not need them. So what you can do is go back to the settings here and say show menu no, and then we'll hit apply. Just come back to our Expert tab so remember where we left off. And then in the front area you can see, I'm going to go back to overview. I'm going to reload this page and you can see the tabs are completely gone from the system. I can use the menu system, which is covered in another video, if I want to show them just the invoices themselves or a different tab in there. Subscription plans, we have a root group rewrite that you can use. Grant entry plan. In some cases, people have multiple registrations and they may have already have a site where they have a free registration at one access level and a paid one at another, and they want the existing members who are already registered on the site before AEC was installed to go into the free registration. So you can actually grant an entry plan for someone when they log in. This means when they go to log in and they do not have a plan already, a subscription plan, and requires subscription is set to yes, AEC will grant them this entry plan. We're going to look at this a little bit when we study the shopping cart logic flow, because this is a very important part of it. Plans per MI opens up a separate micro integrator page on each plan. It's kind of left over from an older version of AEC. I normally tell people don't use it. It becomes a little bit more complicated, so leave it at no. And that will cover the middle column of the AEC Experts tab. And the last one will cover the final column. Thank you.